What's up, everybody? Welcome to Explosion Network's PAX coverage here, talking about the panels today.
Day one.
Day one panels, there's a whole 3 days of this stuff. You checked out Storytime with Burnie, Ash.
Yeah, Burnie Burns from Rooster Teeth. Yeah, he was pretty much running through the history of Rooster Teeth.
Was it stuff new or stuff we've heard before?
There was some new stuff. Apparently, he's obviously some of the stories he's told before. You'd have to if you're doing as many podcasts as he does. But he showed his first ever film, the schedule, the trailer for that, which was that was not great.
Was it? No, why did it look bad?
It was like it's just that of that period. It was like a 1998 film.
Is it Laser Team 2? Because I was doing Laser. Did they talk about because they're doing Laser Team 2?
No, it was pretty much just a retrospective of like the early years and like the sort of people they've brought into the company. So it was reflecting on like Jeff and Gus and Barbara and Gavin.
But no one else was here. It was just Burnie.
It was just Burnie.
Up on stage by himself.
Yeah, but it was really interesting. Really motivating. I mean, really inspirational. So yeah.
Did it make you want to make better Explosion Network content?
Yeah, but I always want to make better Explosion Network content, don't I?
Good stuff.
Yeah.
So the other one we checked out, I didn't join you for that, but we went and watched the sound and video game design by video games.
Yeah, beyond the soundtrack.
Sometimes these panels have like 10 words in them, and I'm just like...
Seems unnecessary.
Just tighten it up, guys. But sound and video game, did you like this one? They talked about it. So I had a bunch of people we probably don't know because like sound design people aren't like front and center.
Yeah, but they had like Christopher Larkin from Hollow Knight and Johnny Galvatron from The Artful Escape.
Which everyone at Explosion Network fell in love with, Johnny Galvatron.
Awesome name, cool jacket.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Is your new favourite person?
Yeah, absolutely. That's all someone needs to sell something.
Yeah. I really liked. I thought so it's an interesting panel because it's like they're talking about stuff that we don't hear much about, which is like sound design, and outside of just music, it was like Foley design and stuff like this that isn't covered much. I really like the girl. What did you have her name? I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
But there was a girl in there that works for like a 3D.
Sally Ann Kellaway from ASICS VR and AR sound.
She does VR stuff, sound and stuff. And with my VR headset, one of the things that I'm loving most is the 3D audio and stuff like that. It's really fucking crazy when you play certain games, and like as a big horror game fan, I'm like, oh my god, it's like the best thing ever to have 3D audio. So that one was really good. I really enjoyed that one. And Johnny Galvatron was probably one of my favourite parts of it. After that one, we checked out Women in Gaming.
Yeah, it was really interesting to hear their perspective. Obviously, women don't have a huge percentage of the base of game developers or people working in games in Australia. So hearing their tales of getting into the business and like helping each other to get girls into or women into games was really, really cool to hear.
Yep. Did you? I was going. Side note: Ash keeps saying girls today, and I keep telling him off and saying, "Do you know all these little girls in video games, Ash?"
No, one of their programs was to get girls
into
video games, so I was right.
Yeah.
Stop your critiquing.
No, that one was really good. The girls' panel was really great. The stuff they talked about, bringing women to the industry, like the struggles, the programs they're all setting up, stuff like that's all really interesting. The side projects like Ray talked about like the Indigenous program that she's like involved in.
What was the program? I can't remember.
I can't remember the name of it.
No, it was really good. There'll be a link below.
Will there? Don't make me do more work. This is horrible.
Yeah. You saw something else, right?
So the last panel I checked out today was the Alice Madness Returns. I can't remember the actual title. It was like just a retrospective. I've never finished Alice Madness Returns. I don't know what checked it out. But the thing the panel really made me want to do is actually go back and finish the game because like I think it's like something like because there was showing us really cool art, and I'm like a sucker for cool art. If you want me to play your video game, show me like cool concept art. I'll probably just play it if it looks really cool, even if the game looks nothing like your concept art.
You got it first.
Yeah. And the other thing was that they just hearing people talk passionately about the project. Yeah. But they also covered like a bunch of stuff about crunch, which is something we hear a lot about in the industry, especially like with the AAA scene. How there's a deadline and people will end up working. Like one of the dudes was like, bug testing or something like that. He's like, I played for like 30 something hours straight or something like this. And then I was talking about there was meant to be like boss battles in sections, but then they didn't get time to make boss battles, so then they just like fill it with random enemies and stuff like that. And then you get to the part in the game like, this part of the game feels really weird, like it wasn't meant to be like this. And it's like, because it wasn't actually meant to be like there was supposed to be a boss here and we ran out of time and we filled it. And then they oddly talked about involved with the crunch stuff. Then it was like, we had to make like 8 hours of game. That was like what we got told. But then they made like 16 hours without even meaning to, and then they didn't have time to even cut stuff. Which is really interesting because we hear a lot about crunch
Yeah.
in video games these days, and like the circumstances and like people sleeping under desks and working ridiculous hours and stuff like that because the video game industry for a long time didn't have like no one's like looking out for the people in it
Yeah.
and stuff like that. And like that's all sections.
It's not unionising.
Not unionising, and we have the voice actor union, all that sort of stuff happening. It's like the video game people are still kind of getting through. But great first day.
Yep.
Had a lot of fun and great panels. Stay tuned to the YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Thank you.